An estimated 68% of U.S. households have at least one pet. Studies show that owning a pet is associated with improved quality of life, increased social interactions, and improved health outcomes. Companion animals not only improve our health, they can also save our lives.
So my name's Mandy. This is Adam, my service dog. And he is my service dog for several different reasons. He helps with seizures, anxiety, and PTSD. To get a service dog, you only really need one of those disabilities. Service dogs are definitely working animals, and they are trained to do tasks. He was just alerting me to a seizure by pawing at my leg. My pheromones or something changes whenever I'm about to have a seizure, and he can smell that. Just pretty amazing. Dogs they live through their noses. When he smells that, he has learned that if he paws at my leg, he will get a super yummy treat, and it's like a game for him. He's also very comforting, so I know that I'm safe. I know that I can go places by myself and not have to worry about just randomly having a seizure and having people freak out and call 911. I can just go to a safe, private place, and I'll lay on his stomach or he'll lay next to me. It really depends on his mood. Because, he's a being. He's a living being. He has his own moods. But at the same time, they are companions, and anyone, especially with a disability, oftentimes feels a little bit alone because we have a little bit more to deal with than the average person, and he's my best friend, really.
Studies have shown that animal companionship can reduce stress, anxiety, and loneliness, as well as help with symptoms of conditions such as heart failure, cancer, stroke, and chronic pain. Simply looking at a companion animal can decrease stress hormone cortisol and increase neurochemical oxytocin, which is associated with feelings of joy. Petting an animal releases endorphins, which are powerful and natural pain relievers. It can also help lower blood pressure and cholesterol, which reduces the risk of heart disease. Making service animals available to college students can significantly improve mood and reduce perceptions of stress, demonstrated by a reduction in cortisol levels. Pets can even be prescribed by physicians as emotional support animals who aid in mental, emotional, and social disabilities. Emotional support animals are different from service animals because they do not require any special training. Support animals are not protected by the same laws as service animals, so they are not allowed in all public places. Although, they are exempt from laws prohibiting pets in households and from pet rent charges as well as airline fees. Emotional support animals are simply pets who are prescribed by physicians for their ability to help patients cope with mental disabilities by having a cute, furry creature to love and care for. Zoos are another place where we can connect with animals, and they provide the opportunity for people to interact with more exotic species. Gorillas in particular foster deeper connections because of our ability to see ourselves in them. Interacting with these animals builds emotional bonds that can translate to caring about the species on a broader scale. In the wild, western lowland gorillas are critically endangered, meaning their population is in serious decline. Engaging with gorillas at the zoo encourages people to care about their wild populations because they've developed emotional connections to individuals of the species. So whether it's the gorillas in the zoo or the dogs and cats in our homes, there's no denying the joy brought by building connections with other beings.